everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Whysteria Rose and I am the independent author of my debut novel, Mythomania, as well as my upcoming novel, Intro Laconic, which comes out September 22nd. Links to pre-orders and descriptions and buy links and everything will be down in the description. And today I'm going to be talking about something that just popped up into my head randomly the other day because I was thinking, what type of videos should I make this week? And then I was posting on Tumblr and getting really annoyed about posting on Tumblr. So today I'm going to be talking about 5 things that I hate about writing on Tumblr. So in case you don't know, Tumblr is a social media platform that isn't specifically for writing. It's basically a joint blogging system where basically thousands or millions or however many people use Tumblr will have blogs that they usually dedicate to certain things or groups or ideas. So you might have like cottagecore Tumblr, or you might have BTS Tumblr, or you might have Hamilton Tumblr, or this is just random stuff I found on Pinterest and thought it was cute Tumblr. There's Animal Crossing Tumblr, you know, so people tend to have their different likes and dislikes on the platform. And there are a lot of things that I really like about Tumblr, but that's not what this video is about. We're going to be talking about the things that get on my nerves specifically as a writer. So to be fair, Tumblr isn't technically a writing platform. You know, I don't think it was intended to have short form like novels or chapters or anything like that on there, but so many people write on Tumblr that you think by now they would have kind of fixed some of these issues I'm talking about, because they're annoying as everything. But Tumblr does not have a great reputation on being that user-friendly from like admin and stuff. So here are my 5 biggest pet peeves. Okay, number 1. The formatting. Tumblr, I hate the formatting of Tumblr. You basically have one long post, and if you have multiple chapters in a story you're working on, each of those posts is completely separate. So you'd have to go back and link chapters to other chapters and then link chapters to a master list if you use one. So there's a lot of extra work you have to do because there's no way to, you know, just build on something like you can on like Wattpad, for example. You can't add chapters to things, so each new post is entirely different. That means you get new chances for tags, you get like it, which is helpful sometimes, but it's very easy for you to write one chapter and then another chapter go unnoticed because people haven't realized it's been updated, because you can have Tumblr notifications on for a certain blog if you want, but that will update you for every single thing they post, including if they just like reblog something, and that's annoying as everything. So I just really don't like that format. I wish it was easier to kind of put things in one place properly and be notified when a person posts a certain type of content, but those options just aren't available, unfortunately. So also, they have a read more link, you know, so if you're writing something that's very long, you can put the first little bit of it where it'll be visible, and then the rest of it will be hidden under a jump cut. So when people are scrolling, you know, through your blog or through certain tags, they don't have to scroll past 40,000 words of writing if they don't want to read it. But those cuts don't work way too often. So you'll have a good nice piece of long work, which please stop apologizing for writing long chapters. You're doing us a favor as readers. You're great. But you'll have super long chapters and then they'll attempt to put a read more link in it and it just doesn't work. So there's a lot of glitches that are really obnoxious. So formatting is well, these aren't listed in like most annoying to least annoying. It's just the first one I thought of, but formatting. Okay. Thing number 2, this is probably my biggest gripe. The app is not intuitive whatsoever. So take, again, for example, Wattpad. You have the desktop version and the app version. And on both, you can write stuff, you can save it, you can publish it with relative ease. You know, you can update covers, all of that. Using the Wattpad app is not significantly worse than using the Wattpad website or anything. So that's pretty easy. But Tumblr, the app just does not work for stuff like that. If you write something in Google Docs and you attempt to copy and paste it into Wattpad, you're fine. You can publish it, whatever, edit it. But if you write something in Docs and try to copy and paste it into Tumblr, it'll only copy and paste one paragraph at a time for some reason. And then the spacing is all odd and it won't let you fix the spacing. You basically can't fix anything or add any designs or anything in the app without it bugging out or not saving or just messing your formatting up entirely, and I hate it. I've never been able to successfully post a chapter or even draft a chapter in the app because it is awful and it is not good for writing whatsoever. Just can't stand it. I really wish they could work that out, because how ridiculous is it, even if you're not posting something that's super long, like even if you just have something on your mind that's like 1,000 words long and that's broken into more than one paragraph, it still takes way more effort to copy and paste it over, and all the formatting is weird and the spacing, and just I can't. Please fix this. Tumblr, if you're watching, I know you're not because you don't listen to anybody's feedback ever, but please fix it. So that's the worst thing. I hate it. The Tumblr app also is super buggy and will show you notifications that you don't have, and you will clear the notifications, but they'll still be there. And I don't know if you're one of these people, like I'm one of these people, where I cannot stand having notifications that are unchecked. I hate it. So Tumblr app annoys the crap out of me. But thing number 3 is the glitches, both on the app and on the website. There have been times where I will write something and then save it to my drafts and then it is gone for some reason. Or I will write something and upload it and make a change and it doesn't update the change, or or the links won't work for some reason. Links can be broken pretty easily on Tumblr, which is not something that I see happens anywhere else. It's terrible. It's so glitchy. I hate it so much. And then there's so many like spam accounts and stuff. Ooh. There's so many spam accounts on Tumblr as well. It just makes everything really annoying. Number 4, shadow banning. So I know other social media platforms do this, or I guess we can't prove that they do this, but you'll see like a huge dip in your engagement or stuff, and then your things you post won't show up in the tags you put them in, and you're wondering, okay, that's weird, like why is it not showing up in the tags? None of my stuff has been flagged or anything, and they just won't show up. You've just been shadow banned for no reason, and there's nothing you can really do about it. And sometimes it affects people's entire blogs. I've seen people be like, I'm just gonna delete this blog and start over, which I think I have been shadow banned on Tumblr, which sucks. It really sucks. But yeah, if you're looking for a platform to write and you want that to be your main platform, I do not suggest Tumblr. I like to cross-post stuff just to give people more options, and also because I hate Tumblr. But some people like AO3 as well, which I had like spat with them. So I don't really use that platform all that often now, but I mostly just use Wattpad and Tumblr, though Tumblr sucks. And another terrible thing that I really don't like about Tumblr is the lack of engagement. Now this is really weird. I can post something, or anyone really can post something, let's say on, again, Wattpad and on Tumblr, and there'll be like vastly different responses and feedback, because people on Tumblr don't really leave a lot of feedback. It's hard well, it's not hard to leave feedback. You just comment or whatever, but you don't really get much feedback at all. So I know that can be super discouraging. I've seen or I've had writer friends on Tumblr who would get like so discouraged about their work and be like, oh, I don't know if anyone ever has even read it, or if they care, or if they like it or don't like it or anything. And as much as Wattpad has its faults, because it has many as well, the engagement is so much higher on platforms like that. They get spam comments. Well, you don't get spam comments, but you get a lot of comments, you get a lot of feedback. There's people interacting with each other, making, you know, guesses about what they expect to happen next or whatever. So it's just a lot more. I can definitely tell that someone is reading and enjoying it, which of course makes me happier as a writer, because I'm like, oh, I'm writing something that has value in someone's life. And I love that feeling. That's the best feeling in the world, is when someone reads your stuff. It's also the most terrifying feeling in the world, but it's okay. And finally, no, that was it. So this video was kind of just me rambling. I'm sorry. I'm not really one for scripts or anything, but I did at least write down what I wanted my big plus to be. But basically, I don't like Tumblr for a lot of reasons. You can find some great people on there, make a lot of friends and stuff, but if you're really looking to like have a lot of engagement and, you know, banter back with people, it's not really the best place for you. The engagement is much higher on other writing platforms, and you're more likely to get feedback or writing tips or whatever it is that you're looking for. So yeah, this is not to discourage you from making a Tumblr. I mean, there's a lot of cool stuff on there. I find so many amazing artists, and I keep up with information and everything, but it sucks for writing. It really does. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you are interested in any of my books, please check them out down below. And if you have any questions for me or any videos that you would like to see me do, please comment them and maybe I'll get around to it. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye bye.